You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nightly Strange. I am your host, D-Mac Uno.
And I'm Keyz Stanley.
Special guest in the building.
I hate this nigga.
Rob Z the champ, baby.
Welcome back, season 4 host.
Ooh wee.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, we
We
last
some
because we had no
joking.
sponsors, so we pay for this shit myself. Once again, live and direct from my mama's basement.
You corny.
How's everybody doing today?
Shoot, man,
Yes.
shoot. I just had me a cheeseburger and some plant-based Cheetos. I am feeling A-okay.
That's like I was driving by KFC and they had the fucking unbelievable chicken strips.
do it.
No,
Nope.
nope.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it with the Whopper. I fell
Won't
for
be
it.
prudent.
Oh, damn, my phone rang. Don't worry. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it
put that
happens.
shit on mute. Everybody else's phone on mute.
Yeah, mine's
Cool. No
Yeah,
more
yeah.
interruptions.
There we go. Here we go.
Hey, when I call people and they call me 3 hours later, what's happening? I'm like, nothing now, motherfucker.
Exactly. 3
That's
hours
no.
have passed by.
Yeah, man, I can't do that. I mean, I tried that Impossible Whopper. That was all right.
It was.
I
It
didn't.
was all right.
I didn't see. My problem with all the plant-based, it's always got avocado on it. It would always come back to avocado. It's like I like avocado, but I don't like avocado like that. Where I want it on every plant-based burger bean
Right.
thing that they have.
I don't like avocado either unless it's guacamole. And I like to use 2 packets of guacamole and mix it with that pico.
See what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's what I can't get behind. Like, why is guacamole on everything?
Yeah, no kidding.
Can't.
Because guacamole, they tried to bring it back. They were, what was it, agriculture? They a couple years ago, they were like, yeah, we're going to start, doing guaca, or what are those things? Avocados.
Yeah.
And so now you see how it's everywhere. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they advertise, they put an avocado toast. They do a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
bring it up,
Not unless there's bacon
I mean,
on it.
it is an avocado phenomenon because, hey, I was seeing a female and she got tatted up with avocado.
That's what we called her, avocado, because she had
Yep.
tattoos of avocados. I'm like, oh, I knew she wasn't gonna be shit.
Well,
Nope.
listen. I did it as a prank. I gave my daughter an avocado for Christmas, right? Because I saw that video where they tricked that kid. So I tried that with my daughter, and she was like, "What did you give me? Like it's an avocado." And I was like, "That's so funny."
Hey, I
No,
would have
it's
dug.
not.
I would have dug in there and be like, I think there's a ring in here.
Did you see the one where the kid thought he got a PS5 and his dad gave him notebooks and pencils?
Oh, that's wrong.
He's like,
yeah.
you got bad grades, I won't get you a PS5? He's like, well, you're damn right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
My favorite new video on the internet, I was sharing this with people. It's this dude that stole this car. He stole a Jeep, right? And so he like walks up to he's like, I'm fresh out of jail, but we back at it again. He's like Halloween, so he puts on this like bear mask, kind of like the Kanye West bear mask. And he's walking around looking for a car to steal, and he's like, I was about to give up, but he found a Jeep Rubicon. So he had the screw, and he was like, look,
Okay.
he's like, the Jeep doors don't have alarms on them, so you could take them off. So he's like, use this kind of screw, and he takes the door off, right? Takes it, set it on the next car, and he's like, now this is how you do it. And so he has a AA battery, and he's like, so when you press the button, he's like, when you press the button, it's gonna say that it doesn't have a key fob in it. You take a AA battery, you put it up next to where you press the button, and it's gonna act like an electrical current to make it think it got a key fob.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's the video, right? Motherfucker, he puts the battery up so the car starts up, right? He's like, yeah, got it. He's like, he's about to leave. He's like, now you can take the door and throw it in the back, right? He's like, but I like to leave it as a parting gift.
I didn't see this video.
You gotta see
I'm
it.
calling cap. I'm calling cap.
After we're done with this, I'm gonna show you the video.
Oh my,
This shit was-
put a
yeah.
damn battery.
I've watched it at least 20 times. It's hilarious. Hilarious.
No.
Like he stole it with a AA battery and a fucking little thing to steal the energy.
Yo, no.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You know what I've noticed? I get so upset when Facebook be just creating its own traffic.
Yeah.
I turned off all my notifications and it'll still be like, you have a notification. It'd be like, somebody posted something on someone else's post. I'm like, that ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, because now I've been trying to like basically get off of there, trying to just take a break, but they're in my email now. It's like,
Ooh.
oh, you've got this many notifications.
You gotta
So-and-so made a
go inside
post.
the app and tell them to stop sending your emails. That's what I did. Because
Okay.
your emails will ding. I just purged my Facebook. What people don't realize, working in entertainment like I do,
Mm-hmm.
I could have 3,000 plus friends on Facebook. I usually delete people on their birthdays that piss me off, but I have 81 friend requests right now.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I had 900 and some odd friends on my Facebook, but I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, who are you?
Right.
How do I know you?
Yeah. How do I
Why? I don't like you.
Yep.
If I saw you in the store, I would turn the other way.
No, I see people in the store and they look at me all crazy.
Oh.
Everyone else recognizes me in my mask. I can't rob nobody for shit. Everyone be like, D-Mac, that's you. I'm like,
So you
motherfucker.
recognize?
Yeah, they'd be like, yo, you walk the same. I was like, fuck that shit. So now I'd be trying to walk upright, but I'd be scaring people like, oh shit, that black man's gonna rob me. I'm like, you're damn right, motherfucker. Steal all them Cheetos. But yeah, I got down to like 680 people. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Thank you. Because I don't use Facebook for anything like that. I don't use Facebook to advertise this show. I don't use Facebook to advertise my music. I'll put it on there, but I get real numbers from IG and Twitter.
Yep.
You know, and
Yeah,
even
yeah.
Snapchat sometimes. Don't let me get on
Yep.
TikTok. No, I can't do TikTok. I'm too old for that.
Oh, it's,
I got
it's-
told
you
I got
gotta
too
do-
old for I'm too old for that.
You're not too old, but it's really about, you have to have those good transitions. That's what's really something that's like, that's part of what makes good videos. Do good duets or stitches, if you will, and you have the good transitions.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm 39 now, so I'm cutting the line, right? It's like I can't remember which cap or no cap means the lie or not the lie. So I'm just like, nah, forget it. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember. I can't keep up with this new slang that these kids be making up.
Yeah, it's real quick with it. Last time I heard it was like back to cap. That's why I was like, yo, I call cap, but now you're like, no cap.
Yeah.
What?
They'd be like, oh, I caught you lacking. I'd be like, what, am I lazy? They're like, no, I caught you, like, you know, saying lacking is called slipping. I'm like, why don't you say I caught you slipping?
Yeah.
You know, why does everybody have to be cool? But I don't know.
Just trying to mix it up. Trying to keep everyone on their toes.
How do you guys feel about other men judging other men about the way they dress?
Hey, it's no homo, bro. I mean, shoot, it's not like I'm trying to peep at you, Jimmy. It's like the clothes you wear. If I like the shirt, I'm gonna say something about the shirt. If I like your
No, I
hat,
mean like dogging out their clothes. Like, hey man, what you
Oh,
got
I
your
ain't
shoes on,
dog-
your
That's
pants
what,
on?
that's what I'm
Come
like.
the fuck-
Are we talking brand? Are we talking
Just-
about your aesthetic? Are we talking how you groom yourself? What
Yeah.
are you guys judging? What do
I
you
mean,
Because-
that's what I'm saying. Men do that. They'll be like, oh man,
Yeah.
he's got the shirt on, the shoes on. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, are you trying to dress me cute? I don't understand what
Well-
you're doing here.
Okay.
well,
okay.
I'll tell you this much.
We're not having
I mean,
a push-up contest in the
I
cell,
mean,
homie.
no, because I mean, when I get cleaned up, I get cleaned up real nice. Everything else, but sometimes it be sending like there's a lot of dudes that get jealous, but there's a few extent thinking that I swing another way, and then they be trying to touch up on me like,
Ugh,
hey,
you let him
hey,
get that close?
and I'm like,
Is that
whoa.
them grabbing?
Oh.
Did you see your hands? Is that them
I
grabbing your
I
nipples?
was
Is
like,
that your
oh no,
nipple?
because
Is that
he was
your
like,
shirt? Is that
no,
your
no, 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 no,
Is that
he,
the shirt or your
no,
nipples?
one dude, the last dude that
He started
actually,
rubbing his fingers, ladies and
that
gentlemen.
last dude that actually made a pass at me, grabbed me, it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? I was like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? You know,
Don't
because
touch me.
because
Don't touch
I'm
me.
like, you know, I mean, if I'm
I don't even like women touching me like that. Like, when's the last time you washed your hands?
exactly
Is
where
that
them hands been at?
post-COVID?
I mean, I don't know.
Period.
I, yeah, just
I was-
period.
I'm
Yeah.
a germaphobe.
Period, because I mean, shoot, I remember one time a female. I mean, I smelled something real foul, and then when she got her hands close to me, it smelled like shit.
Yo,
I was like, whoa, you didn't wiped your ass, but didn't even wash your hands. Ugh.
one time I was at the bar, right, when we was out to roam for free, and this girl was in there. She was bad, like bottle bad.
Yeah.
Right? And so I walk up to her, and she's like, not interested. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, you have some toilet paper stuck to your foot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it had a little piece of poop on it, right? And I think after that, the whole night she just kept staring at me, right? And I'm like, why is she staring at me? And then I started thinking about it later on. I'm like, maybe she's upset because she's been walking around this bar the whole time for at least 20 minutes, and no one said that she had that piece of doo-doo paper stuck to her shoe but me. And then I wasn't even trying to holler at her.
No.
Yo, so when you guys see
Right.
like girls with like the extra, because you were talking about her fingers and whatever with the extra long nails, do you guys do nail checks?
That is not hot.
That's
Okay,
not-
women put on extra. Women do that stuff. I believe women do that all for other women. I don't care about your nails, your eyelashes, all this makeup you have,
Okay.
a push-up bra, a thing to bump up your butt. I know what them heels be doing. I don't care about dudes. Don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get you naked in the first place.
None of that shit.
That's why when you see dudes and they be with a woman that has a whole bunch of makeup on, he be looking
Okay.
sad because he knows what's under that makeup.
Okay, you feel the same way, Randy?
Mhm.
Really?
But you see how men are striking back now, right? Have you seen on Instagram where the dudes be getting the fake beards?
Yeah.
I haven't
and
seen
fake
that.
cornrows and fake
Have you
afros
seen-
and
have you-
shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've seen that, and I've actually seen where they're getting like their like flat tops
Yes,
and things like
and
that.
they're bald,
put in.
the
Yeah,
natural-
yeah, it basically, lace fronts essentially.
Hey.
And listen, I'm not mad.
I love
you
my
know?
sisters and shit, but sometimes I'll be looking like, is that real?
Yeah,
Is that your hair?
and I love that. I love
Are you,
that.
are you gonna look like Jada Pinkett at the end to set it off?
Yeah.
But that was cute too, though.
Or that. It's
That was
so-
cute. She can rock.
Well,
like,
that's
little-
Jada Pinkett cute.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't old girl on Friday.
Yeah.
Don't, Smokey cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't you ever come around here again.
Yes.
Hey, and just imagine when that
There is a
nigga got
difference.
catfish. Hey, when that nigga got catfish, he was lucky.
Was Smokey the first dude to naturally get catfish? We didn't know?
Naturally, technically,
yes.
because
on
I
the
mean, he was just lucky that the bitch didn't have a mustache and shit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a girl with a mustache, as long as she line it up right.
Yeah.
Was like, she cute.
That old
Yeah,
wolf
she,
pussy.
she didn't even tell him the truth.
She
you
gonna
know,
tell him
so-
that because that's her homegirl. She
Yeah.
shouldn't be like, oh, she ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
she-
she wasn't ugly. I just think that, you know.
She just
I had a homegirl like that a while back. She
BBW,
was like, I don't know why my friend don't leave her boyfriend. I'm like, because she ugly.
because she ugly.
Like, I don't judge dudes. That's kind of gay. I'm like, that's probably the best she can get. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So-
Right.
She got that look where she always looking at her nose like, how you doing?
So again, if you see guys dirty shoes or whatever, you're like, don't even worry about it. Like he could.
Nah,
just gone
because
off-
you
What's
know
wrong
what?
with having
Because
dirty shoes?
He got.
I don't know, I'm
I mean,
just
for
trying to figure out
one,
what
That's
do you
crazy.
guys-
Like I said, that's the first thing women look at the club. They look at you and they look at your shoes.
yep.
And then they get mad like, why are you looking at my titties? I'm like, you looked at my fucking Reeboks. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Don't have
you
your
looked at
titties out.
yeah, you looked at my damn Jordans. Quit broadcasting.
I'm trying to see how many kids you got. How far they drop. How low do they go?
Yo, shut up.
How
I
low
mean,
do they go?
shoot, they don't. I mean,
Are they about to
mean,
hit the flow? Can I pick them up some more?
Listen.
Oh, really? I mean, shoot, if a female told me, yeah, you can stop looking at my tits, and I was like, can I take a peek then? Can you show him to me so I
No,
won't look?
what?
I was at a party once and a girl grabbed my ass and I was like, what's up? And she was like, oh, nothing, da 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 da.
Wait,
Actually,
she grabbed your ass?
yeah, actually one time I was at this bar that's no longer existed in Port Orchard. And I'm talking to my homeboy or some dude I knew, and he was like, yo, that person's throwing lemons at you. And I'm like, what? And I'm half drunk and I'm like, when I turn around, there's like 6 lemons on the ground, right? And this girl's throwing lemons at me, right? Her name was Marisol, right? Keep the name there. And I'm like, oh shit, all right. I'm kind of drunk. I'm like, all right, she wants some action. I'm like, what's up? What's happening with you? She's like, oh, no, we're talking, right? She grabs my dick. She's like, nah, that's not what I want. Walks off. And I'm like,
Wow.
damn. So 2 weeks later, I see the girl on Maury.
No, you didn't.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Dead ass saw her on Maury. She was on Maury, right? Because she was on Maury before because she had a child. She was looking for the dad, right? But Maury used to tape in New York, right? So while she was in New York, she met another dude, fucked him, had another baby, and now she's wandering the streets of New York looking for a baby daddy. And it was the same woman. And I'm like,
my
damn,
gosh.
dodging bullets.
Yeah,
I'm like Neo in this
oh
bitch.
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. We're freaking like wax on, wax
But that's a
off
red
with
flag.
that.
That's a
That
red
is
flag.
red flag.
It is.
You know?
It's a total red flag.
Have you ever got with somebody and see red flags and begin a relationship?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You
all
know,
the
usually-
time.
and
All the
I'll say
time.
this to my listeners too. Usually, when you first meet somebody, and you ignore all the red flags, everyone tells you exactly who they are in the beginning, but you're just happy to talk to somebody, and you're horny.
Okay, wait. They
Yep,
don't always.
thirsty.
I don't always think they show you their true colors. in
We
the
all
beginning.
laugh about it.
I don't think so. I think sometimes their true colors might slip through.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's kind of like you want to put your best foot forward. So you're like trying like, this is who I really am. Yeah, I'm really clean or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And then you get into it and it turns out, no, they're really not. They've just been buying socks the whole time.
Well, you can usually tell. Like, I always warn women too. I'm like, if you meet a guy and he wants to move in instantly and try to get married instantly, like within the first 2 months, he's abusive. That's why he's trying to get a hold of you that
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
You know?
I think it's also a flag to me, and I even told my daughter this, is like you're in the public and you're having conflict with your significant other, and then it gets real like loud and stuff like
Yeah.
that in public. I'm like, yo, that's not the setting. And I'm like, that says a lot that they can't control their
Well,
emotion.
even my friend told me that. He was like, he tells his daughter, he's like, if you're with a man and he starts screaming at you, like it's time to leave. Because
Yeah.
the only thing that's coming after yelling is punching.
That's,
Yep.
and I'm like, yeah.
And throwing shit and
Yeah.
name calling. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
my
can't be that
God.
kind of motherfucker breaking my shit. Fuck this computer, bitch! Oh! No, I need that tomorrow. I have things to do tomorrow. I'm not
Like,
stupid.
what are you doing?
I'm punching this TV. You see those people that are breaking their TVs after a football game for real,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's
Yeah.
so
Oh, I
stupid.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yo, shout out to the NFL this year. I'm so glad that the Raiders are gone, and the Cowboys are gone, and Aaron Rodgers is gone, and Tom Brady is gone. Once again, I'm gonna say this to all my friends on Facebook who talk about football but don't listen to my podcast. I'm tired of y'all annoying niggas every goddamn year talking about your fucking teams, how they gonna win, and you're talking shit. Your football banter is annoying. You arm couch fans. Get on my nerves. I'm so happy the Cowboys and the Raiders are out. I couldn't listen to their motherfucking fans if they
wow.
won a Super Bowl bragging about that for the next 20
Too
years.
much.
I'm taking
Yep.
my teeth out and my hearing aids. I don't want to hear this shit no more.
Do you think it would have been hard if Brady would have won another Super Bowl?
I'm okay with Brady. Yo, we won't respect
Hey.
Tom Brady until he's 3
Oh my
years,
goodness.
2 to 3 years removed from the NFL. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Regardless of what his political beliefs are or anything else, Tom Brady came
Or
when he
the
finally got
football
to, yeah, when he no,
late
regardless
game.
when he got to start
Yeah.
in the NFL, he hasn't stopped winning.
I mean,
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
I agree.
He has not. I mean,
I mean,
when has Tom Brady?
he
He takes everything
When has
seriously.
Tom Brady not been in the playoffs? Tom Brady is the LeBron James of the NFL.
I was
Yep.
that
Oh,
or
dead ass.
yeah.
Dead
Tom
ass.
Brady. Tom Brady's
Same ethic as like even Kobe Bryant as
Yeah.
far as his work
Kobe,
ethic.
yeah.
Takes his craft very
just like
seriously.
that's the
Derek
reason people
Jeter,
don't like.
baseball.
Some people didn't like Kobe. People respect Kobe now after he got out the league. He passed away. Or they respect
Right.
him. That's why people don't like LeBron James.
Yeah.
And people don't like Tom Brady. It's because they've been beating their favorite team's ass for almost 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
your kids know is Tom Brady and LeBron James.
Yeah.
And they've been beating everyone's ass for years. When LeBron James didn't make the playoffs, they had to go back into time and figure out when's the last time LeBron James didn't make the playoffs. Motherfuckers had flip phones with cameras in them.
That's,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Flip phone.
man.
They took a picture where he was sitting there with a PlayStation 2
Yeah,
and a
it was
flip
probably,
phone.
it was probably all pixelated.
Yeah, and some
Yeah.
grapes and shit. Like, that was the last time he was not in the playoffs.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
man.
true.
You know, it's like they're just so dominant. But I'm saying Tom Brady is a dominant player. I recognize it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He beat the Seahawks. I was upset about it. But so did Ben Roethlisberger. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, and he
Yep.
finally retired.
Yeah, and he used them refs to get it too, and he had a pedophile looker as a coach at that time. He didn't have a
Who?
brother, man.
Who, Mike Tomlin?
Yeah. Mike Tomlin wasn't there when we got screwed out of that Super Bowl. It was dude that he's on the panel right now, but I swear he looked like a
It
child
was Mike
abuser.
Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's been there for years.
No.
Mike Tomlin's been there for 10 years.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, no, it was
before
the other
that.
dude. Okay.
It was the other dude before
Because
that.
you know, Mike Tomlin, they'd be like, yo, he's never had a losing season. I'm like, of course, because if he did, y'all would have fired him.
Yeah, exactly. I would have.
Right,
Yeah, his
first
black
year,
ass would have
you're
gotten
right.
I mean,
fired.
that's a lot of
Because a
teams
lot
do,
of
though.
a lot of the teams now are so sensitive when they hire you, they expect you to win the goddamn Super Bowl.
And now I thought about this
but yet,
this year.
if you
I
only
said
won
that's-
like 3 games, you're fired.
That's wrong. You let a coach stay there for 3 years, right? He builds this team within the 3 years.
Yeah.
It's still losing. You fire that coach. You hire another coach, then you fire him after the first year. It's bullshit. You're gonna make him work. Okay, I just fired this one coach after 3 years because he built this team. Now you make that same sorry ass team he built work, or I'm gonna fire you.
It takes time.
It does.
It does because
They got rid of John Gruden real quick.
Oh man,
They was like, oh, he made a joke about a black dude. They was like, pfft. They were like, oh, he made a joke about a gay guy. Well, he gotta go.
Yep, he gotta go.
Hey, I mean, isn't
It's
that kind of what
reversed.
Chappelle was talking about, though?
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's-
Yeah.
Chappelle did talk about
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
because they all tried to cancel him, but
They
ain't no,
can't.
he can't get canceled.
They played themselves trying to cancel Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, because David Chappelle
Because he
gonna
wasn't,
keep going.
because they didn't listen to his stuff. Because
Not
he
all the way
talks
through.
about when he
Not
talks
all
about
the
his
way
trans
through.
friend at the end. That's what saves the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
like,
but he
y'all
said it
go
too. He's
get
like,
these
yo,
jokes.
trans people want to be equal. He's like, you gonna get these jokes too. I was
Yeah.
like, cool, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Shoot, you willing? Yeah, you willing to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
You're willing to take the swing. Hey, guess what? If you get caught out, hey, guess what? That's on you.
Yeah.
Shoot,
So
motherfucker.
a little
shoot.
bit off topic. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the holidays. We was off for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I like to take my little breaks. You know what I'm saying? In between seasons.
Yep.
So what is something as a kid that you wanted for Christmas that you never got?
You know what? The one thing that I felt that I didn't get for Christmas was a video game system that I could open up and hook up on Christmas Day.
Didn't you have fucking NES?
Well, yeah, but
Didn't we used to beat
yeah.
your ass at fucking Techno Bowl every day at your house?
I remember, one
Yep.
of my memories, and you had that damn track thing where we be
Yeah,
on the
the
little
power
Yeah,
track.
right. He had
pad.
all the good shit. He had all the cool shit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, shoot.
I had Nintendo too, bro. I just sold my Gyrobite robot.
Yep.
I just sold that shit. They gave me like $80 for that bitch.
Oh, wow.
I was stupid. It was stupid. Okay, so anybody knows about Gyrobite? It's a game where this dude, scientist, he's walking and he's sleeping, and they have these panels that are blue and green and red. And you have to press the button to make one lift up and one go down so he doesn't get crushed. Well, it came out with this robot, and the robot would take these spindles and take them and drop them on the blue and drop them on the green. But one thing they didn't realize, the robot sucked, just like the Power Glove.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still like people still want to buy it. So I had one. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get rid of this shit. I'm get rid of all that old shit.
Yeah.
We have emulators now.
Yeah.
I don't need this stuff. Look,
Right.
I got an NES over there. You guys can see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a freaking nice relic, and you should hold on to that. I mean,
Nah, you see that NES? Now look at that old ass radio right there.
Yes.
Now that old radio is worth way more than an NES.
Right now, but just wait.
Nah,
wait.
that
They're gonna want
that
that
is-
in a museum
that
somewhere.
that NES is to the point where you got to blow on the game twice, put it in, press reset 4 times, then
like-
power.
Yeah, and beat the shit out of it.
This
Pop,
is
pop, pop,
early
tap it.
technology.
Yeah, blow on the game. You got to press reset 4 times, turn the power off, unplug it, plug it back in, then turn it on. The game works.
It's just to show where we used to be. The equivalent like when we had the computers with the floppy disk.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
You know, Oregon Trail. I only made it one time to the river in the canoe. One time. We always died of gout.
Everything's
Is
gone.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Man,
Get bit by
shit.
a rattlesnake.
Or
I died right in the wagon.
I lost the wheel.
Hey,
That
I'm
didn't
hunting
work.
though.
I'm dead in the wagon. Everybody else in the river like, what?
Exactly.
Hey, we make it. I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm dead.
Exactly.
No,
Hella
no.
fucked
How
up.
about Where in the World or Where in the USA is Carmen San Diego? I never caught that.
I
bitch.
love that game, bro.
I never caught that.
I caught her.
bitch.
I caught her once. I bought the game for computer back in the day, and it came like a thesaurus or some shit like that. And so you play the game, right? Then you get to the end and it asks you a question. You got to look up in the thesaurus. So I'm looking. I'm like, and I
And
never
you
get
got
it.
that time. And you got that time limit.
You remember that black lady used to do the show with the big ass gums?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Can you find Carmen San Diego? I'm
You know
like, shit,
she-
hungry hippo. I
Hey,
can try.
Hey, you know she was on a soap opera and she was on The Warriors
Bro,
as,
she
the,
look-
as the radio VJ.
If the mayor of Chicago had big gums, they look the same. They be twins.
Yee!
She has some big ass gums. She looked like my old music teacher from elementary school. That's what
Oh,
I thought
which
she
one?
was.
Miss Jenkins, the one that her hair was falling
Oh
out?
my gosh, I remember her.
Was she black? Was she a black lady?
No, she was white lady.
No, I had a
She had
black lady,
short
right? She used
hair.
to stutter and shit. She was like, no, class.
I
Oh.
remember Miss Jenkins though.
Yep, and Mr. Rennie too. Mr. Big shout out to Mr. Rennie. Happy birthday, bro. All right
I don't
now.
even know who that is.
Yeah, me and Adrian and I had him as a choir teacher in
I only remember
junior high.
like 4 teachers from school.
And he wasn't tracing in for a short stint, but took the full-time job.
What was
to
that science
Fairfield.
teacher at Fairview Junior High had a fat ass?
Oh,
In the
that
glasses. She was banging.
Miss Seal.
Mm.
Miss Seal. Man, everyone wanted to get in them draws.
Miss Seal, she asked to come up to the board. We cannot get up.
Oh my.
We have to sit right here.
Out of college.
I
And you know
cannot
what?
get up.
And you know what? I'm not sure, but she knew. She was like, yeah, I know I'm
She
good
knew
looking.
she was bad.
She
How you gonna be
knew.
that hot in front of a bunch of teenagers? They say when you're a teenage boy, you get a boner every 3 minutes. Yo, we was in her class for 60 minutes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do no math because I've been drinking. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
about my money. So one thing before I let everybody go and wrap this up,
Okay.
do you guys feel that tax return season is the new Christmas for adults?
Yes, it is. Because guess what? Okay, first off, I would like to say they should have, like we have Black Friday sale, day after Christmas sale. They should have.
Yeah, I
a
don't do Black
tax
Friday.
season.
I do Mooly Mondays.
They should have a block where everything goes on sale around when you get your refunds. Because motherfuckers, as soon as that first day say, all right, let's go ahead and fill in your taxes and send them in and shit like that.
The casino should do your taxes for you.
I mean,
they
that-
should and
they-
cash
they-
you out right
yeah.
there because you're going to gamble.
Hey, that's
at-
a cold hustle right there.
Okay,
That
but
is cold.
But here's the rub though, right? When you think bigger picture, because like for me, it used to be about when your tax return, you're like, oh yeah, you get this lump sum funds, right? But now I realize it's all a game. Like that was my money anyway.
Yeah.
Like they're already taking it. They're making loans,
Dead
making
ass.
money off that. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
real talk. I want to break even. Like let me decide where I want to put that money.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it at the end. I'm gonna take it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like you taking my money. You know what's crazy? The less I made, the more they gave me back. When I worked at Safeway, I made maybe
Okay.
less than $20,000 a year. Right? They gave me like $9,000 back in tax return.
That's true.
Now
Yeah.
I work it. And so, I got my tax return. It was like $3,000. I was like, dang. I called my mom. I was like, damn, mom. I was like, I thought I was gonna take my tax return and ball. She's like, fool, you got a good ass job. You
Yeah,
ball all year.
exactly.
And I said,
Exactly.
we fly high, no lie, and you know this.
Exactly.
Ballin'. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Exactly.
Well,
Put it
shoot, me, I
somewhere,
think-
earn some interest.
Nah, I'm gonna spend it now.
Well, I'm
Just
gonna tell you this.
Hold on, my bad. Just like the lady from my car insurance be like, do you want some life insurance? Like, nah, fuck it. When I'm dead, I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to come back like, y'all doing good. No, I told my kids, I was like, I'm gonna leave all my shit to your friend. I'm gonna leave all my shit to a turtle and have your friend watch the turtle. Just so you don't plot on me. 'Cause I remember knowing, like, I knew kids back in the day, and they knew their grandparents and the parents were gonna pass away soon. They'd be like, yeah, I'm about to get $50,000. I'm like, my kids ain't plotting on me.
It's a lifetime story. It's got to be.
Yeah, you get shit off me.
Yeah.
They're like, we killed our dad and he didn't leave us shit but these orange peels.
Yeah,
or we thought we were
exactly.
gonna
But my
inherit
friend
something.
Dion got the turtle and $100,000. So I'm like, you damn right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
Yep,
I love my
yep.
tax returns. But yeah, I'm saying, like, now I'm about to get a lot more tax returns. But I mean, I'm just about to pay off shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always good.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
I'm about to pay off these credit cards and then run them back right up.
Yep.
But
Yep.
credit cards,
Same
oh
here.
my gosh.
I should have
Same
never got
here.
one.
Oh my
I should have
gosh.
never got a credit card. But I
I
love
know.
that
It's
bitch.
like you need
I like
one because you kind of need some type of credit so that way you can
Fuck
kind of
credit.
do,
I
you
hate
know?
credit. I wish I just had cash in hand at all times. Credit is
What
kind
are
of
you
like.
gonna do when the dollar is not valued the same
You know what's
way?
crazy? The reason I don't like credit is because back in the day, nobody would front me drugs. So
No
now they're
one's
like, we're
ever
gonna give you
doing-
credit. I'm like, yo, Pablo wouldn't do it.
Pablo won't do it. Yeah.
He wouldn't do it. Yo, Jerome wouldn't do it. You know, Tron wouldn't do it.
I'm
I'm
Pookie
joking.
and
I'm
Ray
joking.
Ray
I
wouldn't do
don't
it.
do drugs.
That's
I'm
what
high
I
on
was
hope.
gonna say.
Well,
Jesus.
you know, I don't know. I think Pookie and Ray Ray would do it.
You know,
but-
talking about Pookie and Ray Ray.
Hey,
what I'm
hey, I
saying.
like that shit. Shoot,
Yeah.
that's some shit in my head that I really need to get out.
Yeah, and you guys be seeing empty shelves in the grocery stores?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I do
Yeah.
sometimes. You know, I go to Fred Meyer and I can't find those sausages I like to buy, but I can go to Winco and get them. So I just realized I gotta shop like I got coupons. You know what I'm saying?
Winco.
Yeah.
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 Not Wilco, but Winco.
Oh, yeah.
Winco.
You know, I go to
Yeah.
Winco and I get my shit for cheap, but I won't buy their produce because that shit is shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Straight up, do not.
Do
buy
not.
their
I look at their produce like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
even
know.
if it looks good, it's not gonna last.
No,
Oh,
they
no.
got their produce off the back of a truck. They got it off the back of a truck. I get my produce. You know what's crazy? I be in Safeway sometimes, right? You know how they got the mist that comes down or whatever, right? I be in there and the mist starts hitting and I start screaming. I be like, I'm melting! I'm melting! I was at the store today buying all the alcohol and shit today. I was buying some beer and the lady was like, she comes check my ID. I was like, you don't see this gray in my hair? You think I'm faking this?
No, being like, yes, bless your
She
little
must have had a
heart.
shitty day because she laughed. She was like, thank you so much. I was like, I got you, girl. I got you.
I'm like, check my ID.
And I be clouded too. I was like, we came out the store. She over there on the couch. Came out the store. You know, I ripped my mask off. I was like, ugh, that was the hardest 3 minutes of my goddamn life. I can barely breathe. I felt like a doctor doing 25-hour surgery.
Oh my god.
And he said, there was a dude inside right today. He had a onesie on with no mask on. I'm like, bro, you smell dirty. You look dirty.
Wow.
I used to give shit to people for wearing pajamas in the stores. I'm like, oh, pajama pants gang.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
becoming
Motherfuckers are doing that shit. Like,
Yeah.
like my daughter does it. My kid does it too. Like, she be wearing her pajama bottoms, and then I noticed my pajama bottom inventory got pretty low.
yeah, that's how I felt about my boxers. My daughter started taking my boxers. She's like, you want them back? I said, ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because everyone
like,
loves like
but-
the whole oversized, thing. Everything's like lounge where everyone's relaxed.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
you see me right now.
Hell yeah,
I'm
me
in a
too.
sweatsuit.
Yo, that's why I was
Yep,
like, hear me
all
show up
sweat.
a little, because I was like, yo, I just got done like trying to work out with
Yeah,
oh
no,
my, God, my
you got-
lungs.
Ain't
on
nobody can
fire.
see us. We'll take fake
Yeah,
pictures.
But I was like, yo, exactly.
I got
Yeah.
Photoshop it. Nah, I like to be comfortable as fuck. You got to go to work and wear that monkey suit. I come home, I put on some sweats, maybe some shorts,
Yeah.
and I sit down. I take my shirt and put it over my belly. I'm like, let that shit hang out. I've been working on this bitch for like 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been 8 months pregnant for 10 years. So that's just the way it's gonna go. So yes, once again we got the episode down. You guys got any shout outs you want to send out?
Well, I would like to give a shout out to Northwest Pro. My next show, my next match, it'll be one of the biggest tests of my career. I will be facing Larry D, who is actively wrestling in Impact Wrestling on TV as we speak right now.
Well, you gonna beat him, champ? You the
and
champ.
you know what?
Watch us say champ, Razi.
Yep,
Kung Fu
that's
Bro.
right.
Is that
Yep.
you say?
Taekwondo Bro.
Taekwondo Bro.
Yeah, Taekwondo
Taekwondo
Bro
Bro.
and everything else. And a big shout out to my homeboy, Sign Guy from Turnbuckle Turmoil. I'll be back over there soon. Let's see what it goes all about.
Yeah. Any shout outs you want to send out?
Hey, shout out to everyone who's listening. Shout out to you for having me back. Shout out to Randy for being in
You're
the
the co-host for
building.
life
Hell
until we
yeah.
get shot up by the police. I said it. I've been
Hope
drinking.
not.
And that ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the beats that you hear in the background, please don't hesitate to contact Kilo Keyz on the track. Super producer for the Bay Area, has worked with Little B, Keek the Sneak, SOB, RBE, The Boy, Janky Mitch, and other random rappers that actually have their shit together and to put some money behind themselves. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is The Nightly Strange. I'm your host, D Mac Uno,
And I'm Kay Stanley.
And I'm Razi the champ.
and we will see you motherfuckers next week. Bitches! I apologize. I don't mean to call you guys bitches. You know, it's 2020. I try to be politically correct. You can still kiss my ass. It's not like I get paid to do this. Anyways, once again, Nightly Strange, motherfucker.
Positive thoughts.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.